Good evening. Tonight, Runeterra. We'll give the chat a chance to play against me. I know there were a couple that said they wanted to. We shall see. Why would it recommend that to me? I'm not. Alright, we can try that one. Yes, pirates. I don't even want to know. Hobo Salad, hello. Are you among the people that would like to challenge me this evening? Because I'm happy to stop and get challenged. Are you also Hobo Salad on the game? We can do it now. I mean, I'm down. I'm game. Maybe I'm easier to add. Scoot 9579. Oh shush.
I'm on it. Safety first.
Deal 7 to a unit. Okay, why did that one die? If I had more. Okay.
time to move.
My first big mission. Danger pays.
Anything helps.
Don't mind me.
9579. Scoot scoot 9579. Scoot. Scoot 9579. Let me just double check. 9579. Yep. There we go. There you go. Yes. Yes. My little doggy burrito. There you go, Miss Freya. It's all for you, girl. It is all for you. Alright, let's see. Alright.
Fish out of water. Better run.
No idea. Standard, I guess. Eternal. Yes. Oh, I don't think I do either. Are each one of those a deck? Oh, choose your deck, I guess so. Fangs and Fury, Divine Death, Darkness and Drama. No, staying away from drama. Blades and Buccaneers, that sounds fun. Slay and Flay. Do you use any of these decks? I don't want to use the same one as you. You built your own. I accept. This one looks happy. Let's go for it. Oh, yours is cute and adorable too. Okay. Do not take it easy on me. I won't learn if you take it easy on me. I don't even know this deck. Why can't I get my why don't I get my Jinx deck? I only know I knew that one card. Okay. You know what? Go. If you go into my Discord and my Discord, let's go to Not this one. There you go. If you want to join me in Discord, I'm in the not this one. That was quick. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Damage the enemy nexus this round, transforming into lava lizard. Ooh, that sounds impressive. Oh, you got 2 cards to my 1 already. This will be a quick round.
I got push to talk, so I might be cutting in and out, I don't know.
That's okay, you're doing good. You are being recorded on chat though, on stream though, so you may want to turn my stream down. So I guess the best case scenario here is to just not do anything, because I can't get through that defense. What is this? Destroy the deal 1 to the enemy next. All that for 1? I guess. Oh, I can't act while it's your action. Okay, fair enough.
All destiny ends bleached white.
Don't know about that.
This is destiny.
Hello, Destiny. Nice to meet you. How come you took 1 off my Nexus when you got it? Is that one of your...
Yeah, that's his effect. When he survives damage, he deals 1 to the enemy nexus.
Gotcha. Oh, interesting. 4.
Leave nothing standing.
I don't get to pick a card or anything?
Fight or die.
So, when it's my turn, I can attack at any time, even
Right.
right away.
Oh, nice.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Well, that changes my decision.
That's what I was hoping. Okay, what did you just do?
I
You-
passed by not playing anything.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I have 2 mana there, so I can bank that in my spell mana.
Now, next round you get that. So you can add that next round mana then.
Yes.
Okay, I did not know that. So if I don't use up all my mana next round, oh, that's pretty good. Are we on a time limit?
There is time limit in PvP matches.
Oh no. Wait, is it your turn?
It's your move.
Oh, okay. Well, I lost that. I don't have any.
Fight it.
I did. It moved over to you. Okay, no, we're cool.
I've
You've
got
answered
this.
some questions. Thank you.
No problem.
And you survived damage. Grant me +3. Oh wow. Wow. So you got like the Viking deck or something.
This deck is built around Vladimir, who's my favorite League of Legends champion. So he was a card in here, and I was like, I have to build a deck with him.
Fair enough. I have one reduced by 2. I don't know.
Puka puka.
If I knew
Pooka, pooka.
what your deck was, I could give pointers, but I don't play with Gnar a whole bunch.
Nah, it's quite alright. A-okay. Oh, I lost my turn again. Your turn. Interesting.
Get ready for a big play.
I don't doubt
I'm
it one
dressed for
bit.
the occasion in red.
Deal 1 to any number of allies. Okay.
Kneel before me.
So I don't know how the interaction would work. It might have been better to do that to the one of the Ruthless Raiders, because I was targeting that to deal more damage. If you killed one of the Ruthless Raiders, I think it would have dealt one less, and you wouldn't have lost your unit on the board.
I'm learning. Wait, it's my turn to do what? To react?
It is your turn to do something. If you don't have, like, if you have a 0 mana card, or
Nah.
it says you have the attack token, so you could attack, but
Right.
you probably made the right call not to.
Because if I don't kill them, I don't. And you'll be able to defend whomever. Oh, what is
Yeah.
that?
That was, I drew one of your buff caps,
Oh.
so I took a damage.
Interesting.
I'm absolutely pumped.
Now for one of my big plays.
The Winter's Claw.
I won't fail.
Let it flow.
So you are 100% going to need to block something here.
Yep.
Probably Vladimir and my Unscarred Reaver.
Oh. Huh.
Danny's Gojo.
Interesting.
Oh, you can't block Vladimir. I forgot he
Ah.
got fearsome. I didn't realize he got
No,
fearsome.
no.
because
Like I said, no hold back. No taking
I'm not
back.
holding
No
back.
hold back. I
I
appreciate
can't take
that.
it back. But I forgot that he had fearsome, so I thought you could block him, but you couldn't.
You cannot.
But you did live this turn.
Yeah, I did. Wait, what? Hmm.
Maybe I'll go look up like a deck code for the new starter decks, and I'll play with one of those.
Nah. I just
No,
had
can
to.
I do something cheeky here?
You can do. I want to see everything.
It's over.
Yep. I hardly did
That's-
any damage to you.
So I don't know like how fast your deck is supposed to be playing and what cards you're supposed to be using. I could like help with that, but like I said, I need to look up the deck list.
Faf, how you doing, buddy? I see you over in Spite Stream. I got her up over here to my right, your left. How you doing? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm trying
Are you
Fangs
ready
and
to go
Fury.
again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try Fangs and Fury this time. I'll try them all out and see which one suits me. I'm playing Runeterra, and if you play Runeterra, Legends of Runeterra, I'm accepting challengers and see how we're doing. I have not played these decks, don't know anything about them, but I'm learning. Holy moly, what are you doing? Did you? What? I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you, buddy. I love you too, man. You are. Oh wait.
Push back the darkness.
Wait, what am I doing? 1. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I got 10 subscriptions. Wow, look at you. Snoop, Gremlin. Look at that. They'll appreciate that. Shark Chariot?
Never again will we fall to dragon fire.
Shark Chariot is one of my favorite cards, but it's actually really bad.
Here they come!
So when I found out that there was a deck that could utilize it, that's why I made this one.
Revive the attack. Next time an ephemeral ally attack. Is Lucian ephemeral?
No, I need to play other ephemeral units to make use of Shark Chariot.
Alright, cool. Haven't forgotten about you, Faf. I still got your picture, your painting we gotta do. We gotta do an art stream here soon. What is this? What did I do? I don't even know what I did.
That was draw 2 dragons from your deck.
Yeah, I guess I did. I kind of like dragons. Cool. Maybe this is my. Maybe this is my. My hand. This is my deck. Maybe not. Is that an ephemeral there?
It'll summon one when I attack with it.
This guy here? And it revives the shark.
Correct. The Redeemed Prodigy will, when he attacks, he summons an ephemeral attacking, and because that one's going to be attacking, Shark Chariot revives.
Dragon blood, Demacian heart.
I thought it said.
Bring in the heat.
Wait, what? Wait.
So my unit has Challenger, and when a unit has Challenger, it can choose a blocker.
Okay, I see. Hold on, what is it? What is it? I don't know what that does, but I'm now tough.
So units with tough take 1 less damage.
Oh.
I'll sleep with their
If you can, usually tough is better than 1 extra health, but sometimes you just gotta deal with 1 extra health instead of tough.
No, I get it. That makes sense. Cool. So 5. Okay. Rising Reek, and if Lucian was at the end, it was 4 more damage. It's a friendly match. I actually know Hobo Salad. I think he's taking it easy on me a little bit. Let's see.
No, I totally misplayed there. He's right.
He's right.
Look
Okay.
lively,
Or
soldier.
she. Not assuming anything.
Yeah, Risen Riken is totally right.
Oh yeah, because it said everyone to his right got plus something.
So what would have happened is the ephemeral units would have attacked and died, and then they would have leveled up Lucian. Well, the ephemeral units and the first unit that was challenging Shyvana would have all died, and then Lucian would have leveled up and had double attack.
Oh wow. That would have been. I see why you like this
Do
guy.
not test my patience.
Doombeat.
Suffer my fury.
I gotta get rid of that guy.
I'm not blocking.
Not at all. Oh, well, you don't have to. You're significantly in the lead.
That's right. Health is just a resource.
Well played. Well played.
Oh, fresh soil.
I summoned 2 saplings. Yeah, alright, so you summoned 2 saplings.
That was also a misplay, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, I could have done some attacking, maybe done something else that didn't use up Lucian's rally.
Healing 5. That's awesome. I'm probably gonna die here in another round or 2. I'm new to the game. It frustrates me sometimes, and other times I'm just like, I hate this game. I hate the game. You know what? I'm gonna play it anyway. So that is true. Wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
Oh
The good
no.
road follows.
Oh, I did too much talking again. So they all got to select the person
This
they're attacking?
is mercy.
Yeah, they all have Challenger.
Challenger, okay. Makes sense. You get to keep Lucian another round, and then he
And right
gain-
here, another misplay. I didn't realize I had hollowed. So if I put Lucian first, he would have had, Oh, you were
Faf,
Runeterra.
thank you, sir. Thank you for coming in. Also, Risen Riken, thank you as well for stopping in as well. If you want to challenge, there I am, Scoot 9579. 9579. Is that right? 9579. Yeah. What is your favorite deck? I don't know what decks to use here. Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna copy that.
I am so sorry. I thought I had already ended my attack.
It is all good. Is that me? Did I do something?
So you did enough damage with dragons that Shivani.
I will not forget.
Still defeated. That's okay. I think I did more damage to you this time than I had before.
Yes, you did.
I'm getting better.
Is someone else stepping up to the plate?
No one yet. I do like this. I'll stick with the dragons. I did okay that round. Not great, but I did okay. Not bad. This is my first player versus player tournament or matchup. So what's his name? Said he's about 20 minutes out. But Risen, if you want, friend me up. I'll play against you. What did he call himself, by the way? Black Mava. Will be in about 20 minutes or so.
Are you talking about?
I don't say it, but yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He messaged in the chat. Then his username should be Nodachi.
Oh, no, Dodgy, excuse me. 'Cause he followed me 7 hours ago. If it was Scoot, man. I wonder if I could change it. Like if I could change the number system, that'd be
Are you in
awesome.
the game?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have
It's,
it. Wait, what?
It's waiting for game result for me. I can't do anything right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna exit the lobby.
Oh, okay. Should I do the same?
Yeah, we can do one more match if no one is joining in again.
How do I back out? Go. This one. No, that one. Surrender. Let me surrender. I'll surrender. You don't need to surrender. I'm the noob. Risen Rican, how long you been playing? And what's your favorite deck to play? Since the beta, 4 years. Azir, Irelia, Gwyn, Zed, and Hecarim, Lucian. No, that's still very impressive. 4 years playing. Is this your favorite? Is your favorite like card game? 'Cause I know there's Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Hearthstone, and then any number of secondary.
By the way, that Hecarim Lucian they say, that's basically, they probably run a way better version of the deck that I just used against you.
Yu-Gi-Oh on PS2 and PSP, Pokemon. It's my favorite. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have one to do. So when did the try two different things. No, I don't want to waste that. When the Pokemon card game came out, I didn't know how to play it, but I had a Game Boy, and the Pokemon, the card game, Game Boy game came out, and okay, now I've got some things I can. I played that, learned how to play the card game, then got the cards, and then people were like, "You just started playing. How'd you get so good?" And I'm just like, "I played the card game." Did you just destroy one of your own cards? I guess you needed to. Yeah. So because I can't.
So this deck is based off a champion called Maokai.
Right?
And the whole deal is to toss a bunch of cards to get to his level up, and when he does, he obliterates a bunch of your deck.
Fair enough.
And quite a lot of the cards in Maokai's region, Shadow Isle, is really good at killing units, whether it be like a Slay or like you saw Ephemerals. In this deck, I try to do what I can to summon a bunch of snap lines, and then Maokai is my secondary win condition.
Okay.
Exactly, Risen.
It's a meme deck.
The Isles will bloom again.
I still don't have. I can't beat that defense. I might have to do something though. So that may work. Okay, so if we do a strafing strike. Strafing strike.
So each
Oh,
turn
he grows
that-
to a 3/4. Okay.
yeah,
thank
each
you.
turn that you target a faded unit, it grows +1/+1.
That's
You
kind
can
of
only
cool.
do it once per turn, but it's really good for this wounded white one.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Get him! As it must be. I go.
How soon Demacia
4
forgets.
defense. That's good.
Hello.
But there's no Dachi. It is no Dachi. Hello.
How are you?
So far so good. We've got an ally. Challenger and +1. Alright, cool. Okay. I think we're onto something now.
You accepted what
So with the
became
dragon
of us.
deck, it's don't look at the initial so much as
Nothing was safe.
it's gonna grow. Each round is gonna grow. Okay, cool. Oh, really? Interesting.
There is nothing like that pain. Agonizing, I know.
Also, no doubt, if you are on stream, that's how you can friend me.
So, life springs anew.
Oh, and if you did the you got rid of the thingamajig too, so doesn't that grant you a character? I guess not. 7. Oh, okay.
Where'd you post it?
On my stream.
The Twitch stream,
I'm sorry.
the
Yes.
chat.
Oof. See, I never really picked like the expensive cards only because it's like I'm not ever gonna make it that far up. So when I get to the point where I can be like competitive, I'll be like 10. Yeah, we'll get there. Hang tight, buddy. That is true. Let me post it in. Hang on, let me post it in the chat, the voice chat. Boom.
Okay.
Da-da.
All life must end.
See how you like it.
18. I've hardly done any damage.
Falling.
So I have a card on the field called Everglade Collector. When one of my allies die, I drain one from your nexus. So I deal one to your nexus and heal one to mine.
Okay. Sneaky sneak, that's cool.
I also have Phantom Prankster, which when one of my allies die, you take 1 damage to your nexus.
Hey, look at you. Finally made it.
I just need to get the extra person on the board, I think. It was? Look at that. The pro has me the... Oh,
Where were my comrades?
I'm gonna strike each other. Wrong unit.
No.
Ah, yeah. There it is. I was waiting for that one. Ooh.
Nothing like that pain. I am the forest.
Literally the enemy deck leaving 4 non-champions.
So what Rissy's talked about here is making sure that you kill Everglade Collector and Phantom Prankster, because every time my units die, you start
It does
taking
one,
damage and I
does
start
one,
healing.
yeah. That's a good point. Fair enough. Alright, no Dachi, you up?
Sure.
Wait, let me back up. Sorry, exit. Where are you at? I don't see you. You haven't friended me in the game yet.
Let's fix that.
Okay, but if I attack the ones where they damage to the Nexus, the unit you're talking about.
So one thing Risen mentioned was
But you
playing
would have gotten me the
single-
next round though with the higher attack. That would have lasted an extra round, I guess. But
So one thing Risen was talking about was using the strafing strike and the single combat.
right?
Particularly the single combat, if you use that and then hit the 0-3, because single combat does the it makes both units strike each other.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit my unit with 0 attack,
I take
you don't
no
take
damage
any
anyway. Yeah.
Exactly, you take no damage and then you kill it, and then on top of that, with something like the Strafing Strike or the Challenger unit, you'd have taken the Neverglade Collector first in the attack order, and then every unit I put on there after, you don't take the drain damage from Neverglade Collector.
Okay. That makes sense, actually. Good strategy.
This game just has a lot of nuance that you really have to experience before you can know it.
Fair enough.
And I haven't played a PvP match in a long time. I've just been playing Path of Champions.
I'm happy to play the PvP.
I'm gonna look for some of the deck codes for those early decks, like
Deck
the new
codes,
starter decks.
Right? Why does it? Yeah. Is there a? I guess I could go on. There's like it must be a wiki or something where I could like what do all these things mean?
So I'll explain the stuff on the left hand side of the screen first. The home menu brings you to the screen you see now.
Right.
The vault opens on Thursdays, but the play, when you click on that, it'll show the different play modes. Path of Champions at the top.
That's one I've been using with Jinx.
Yeah, so the Path of Champions decks are totally different from the ones you'd play in PvP. So right here, if let's say you were to click play, you'd click the deck, and then you'd start a PvP match with a random player that's also queued up.
Right.
Versus AI, that's a good way to... It might be a good idea to find somebody who can sit down and help you in a versus AI match, because there's no timer in there, so they can go through like what the best move is and why it's not perfect, because a lot of the AI decks aren't optimized, but you know it's still a really good tool for that, because you don't have to like worry about a timer trying to think about a move.
So this little sword with the wings, what is that?
Okay, so those are the icons for the regions.
Okay.
If I recall, there's 10 regions.
Okay.
The sword with the wings is Demacia, and the one on the right, the shard, is Targon. Demacia is a region with a bunch of big units. They have a bunch of cards for rallying, which gives you the attack token again. They have a lot of the striking cards. You saw Single Combat and Strafing Strike. They have a couple more too for just constant attacking. Like their whole deal is their units are going to have more health and trade with more of the opponent's units. Targon's whole deal is generating from a separate card pool called Invoke. You'll invoke a random celestial card based on the criteria of the card. It just depends on the card you're using.
So this game, and then the actual League of Legends, there's quite a bit of like history. There's like a backstory. There's lore involved with this game.
Yeah, I think it was probably about 10-ish years ago they started really polishing up their lore for League of Legends, and then once this game came out, like they just put a whole bunch of lore in, because they like all the cards have like stories with each other. Like when you right click the card, there's like a little eye symbol on the bottom right of the screen. You can read a small description, like flavor text, on every single card.
Right.
The ones with like the units are usually way more interesting.
Now, do I have to activate these down here? Like that right there. Do I have to when I'm playing the card? Do I have to activate these down at the bottom?
The only card that you can play right now that you can activate, I believe, is called a story, which is a landmark which you click and then you can use its activated effect.
A chill in the air.
Okay, what are you doing? You frostbit me, which means I can't attack. Okay. I see how it is.
Yeah, it's best not to attack. Technically, you could attack with it, but you shouldn't because you're not going to do anything but take damage.
Right?
But I believe most card effects, besides the stories, will happen as soon as it enters play, or maybe another thing happens and then the effect activates because it happens. So, like this Draco guard here, when a unit with Fury gains Fury, it gets an extra +1/+1, I believe is its effect. So that'll activate when something else happens.
You said Draco Fury.
Let us settle this with grace and civility.
So that card, when you played it, put Challenger on a unit in your hand, and
Yep.
you just gave a unit that already had Challenger. So
How do I know I already had challenge? Is that oh
on the
right
card
there?
at the
Yeah,
bottom,
it's right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's yeah. And that was the only one that has it, right? And I like. Discard 2 mana to draw 3 to drag. Correct. Oh, oh, I can't act. Oh, what?
Why even try?
Okay. Yes. That way you can't frostbite me again.
Save the homestead.
Okay.
so that unit that frostbites, it's
Yeah.
a play effect. So he'll only be able to, he'll only be able to frostbite you when he plays it. So if he has another
Right.
one in hand, he can. But taking it out on the field, I mean, it's a good thing. But it didn't. It's not going to prevent him from frostbiting with that particular card.
I'm purple.
So that dragon has spells. With that earlier.
Nothing was saved.
See if I can.
You've gone and spoke them.
That's kind of cool too, that little dinosaur there. I mean, I got this guy. Kind of like that. Okay, so you looked at a card, shuffled them back, put them back in your hand. Okay.
You can, so that thing on the bottom left is Toro. You can click it or like drag your mouse all over it, and it'll do some different effects.
He's adorable. 6. And I'm 7.
We won't be caught unaware.
Again, Yesenia. Again.
Regeneration and tough. I don't like the sound of that. Summon random keywords. Don't like that. There's quite a few there I don't like.
Ready?
Where were my comrades?
They attack with kind of big. Let's go. I should have played all three.
I think it's a good thing because his Poro sled would have traded with it, and not even traded with it. It would have just.
Oh. Okay.
Poro sled did, however, trade with your
Surrender!
Firebrand.
And then played summon a prototype. Does he summon a prototype every time he's played? Strats.
So his effect,
Everything burns.
if Nodachi has a 6-cost spell card in his hand, then if he has a 6-cost spell card in his hand, then when that Poro dies,
That's
it
the tough.
gives the spell card an extra
Okay.
effect which summons another Poro.
We wear red to honor the fallen. Would you know them
Okay,
to
so
see
that's-
them again, Jerick?
Oh, one, two, three.
No reinforcement. Prepare for battle! Stand behind Brom!
So when you have the Screeching Dragon there, and it has that challenger icon,
Right?
you can go to his board and pull the unit in front of it that you want to block.
Oh,
So what you should have done is when you put the Screeching Dragon there,
yeah.
pull down the elusive there,
Actually
and
pull
then-
the thing. Okay.
and then your 3/2 should have pulled the 1/1,
That makes
and
sense.
you have to manually select. Like you have to manually pull it down.
No, that's actually
It is easy.
That's cool.
See?
what are we at? 8. Ooh. I don't like the look of that.
Well, you're about to get Aurelian Soul, so.
This requires my largest official hat.
Cost 1 less. Okay. I should wait for my turn for that one.
I would wait on the strafing strike.
To arms! Dragon approaching!
Now he's more manageable though, right? Was that not a good deal?
So, if you were going to use a strafing strike to kill Braum there,
Not to kill him, but at
would've-
least knock him down.
What I would have done is I would have waited for Braum to attack, and then once he challenges something, because technically Braum would have lived any attack, if you waited for that moment where he challenged something, you could strafe and strike it at the same time it's blocking, and then you would be able to. In this case, there's only like one combat trick that Poros are known for, is the Poro snacks, and because he had no mana, you could have blocked his 1/1 with the Drago Guard, and it wouldn't have taken any damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Grab a rag, cause the oil's gonna fly tonight!
Was saved.
Wait, now, so I can. How do I activate it?
The Challenger, just pick up one of his units and put it
Oh,
in front
I
of
got
the
you.
Challenger.
Interesting.
Speech?
That's kind of cool. You did mention that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, it's all good. There's a lot to keep track of, and you're just gonna keep making mistakes until you can remember everything.
I still did damage. Alright. See if I can do some damage to your Nexus now.
They think themselves cultured. I'm the forger of stars.
Am I?
So the big payoff of this deck I can see is Aurelian Soul, and basically once he's on the field, you almost basically won. Like, he's just going to keep generating all these cards every turn, and because
Right.
they're Celestial, they are free. You pay no mana for it.
That was a good match.
You think are we done?
So if you look at your hand, you have
Yeah.
a bunch of cards, and in
Right.
his hand he has 2, and also only 1 thing on the field. And you're about to attack with the Challenger unit, and you can choose his blockers, and he's not going to be able to block everything.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically finished.
How do I?
So that card has no target. Once you play it, if the criteria for the card are met, anything with those criteria get affected. So for that card that you have on the field right now,
Right.
the criteria is units with 3 or less power get obliterated.
Can I not attack, or I gotta finish this out first? Okay.
Because that's a slow spell, you cannot attack at the same time.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I can attack. Now I can attack? Okay. Spell speed. So
So-
is there more than just one spell?
There are 4 spell speeds. The first one, the one you just used, is slow speed. So there's this thing like every turn you can play one card, and you can either play a unit or a spell. If you play a slow spell, you play the spell, and then your opponent gets to play the card. Like it's the same thing if you play a unit.
Victory today.
The
freedom
next fastest
tomorrow.
spell speed is called fast speed.
Okay.
When you play a fast speed spell, you can do another action alongside it, but only if they're all together at the same time.
Gotcha.
It can make sense if I can show you an example. But let's say you have something, what was that? Was it not Pow Pow? Get Excited. It's that 3 mana spell in Jinx's deck that discard a card, deal 3 to something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you play that, you can attack at the same time you're playing that. Or yeah, Risen's talking about strafing strike or single combat. So remember when I was telling you about the yeah, you're right. He just used those cards. Remember when I was telling you about the Braum situation?
Yeah.
Let's say it was your turn to attack and you had a Screeching Dragon on your field and he had Braum.
Okay.
You attack with the Screeching Dragon, and since as Challenger you bring the Braum down.
Okay.
And then you can play single combat or strafing strike at the same time, one or the other. You wouldn't use both. But let's say you play single combat at the same time and target your Screeching Dragon and his Braum. You would strike once because of the single combat, and then you would strike again because of the attack you just performed. So with a fast speed spell, you can use it. You can use it at the same time as other actions. So another case would be, let's say you had a slow speed spell, you can put that down, and then once you put the slow speed spell down, you can put a fast speed spell, and you can play them both at the same time. There's another example, like in Ionia, there's a card called Deny. So let's say you played a slow speed spell.
Right.
If they play Deny, which is a fast speed spell, they can play it in response, and they could counter your slow speed spell.
That makes sense. That's kind of cool. Risen?
You'll see in the center of the screen whenever you play a spell. It's called the stack.
Yes.
Cards that go on the stack will happen in order from left to right.
I was just about to ask that because I've seen them where spells will move over.
Yeah, so the fastest spell and the last played card goes on the farthest to the left.
Okay.
The 2 other spell speeds are focus speed and burst speed. Burst is easier to explain. So when you play, let's say in that same example where you pulled down Braum on your Screeching Dragon and then played single combat, there is this is a bad example. You probably wouldn't use it at the same time as Braum, but there's a burst speed spell in Demacia called Stand Alone. if you did the Screeching Dragon with single combat, and then you had that all queued up, your opponent would get the chance to respond to that, and they can either play a fast speed spell, or if he wanted, he could play Stand Alone, which is a burst speed spell, and that doesn't go on the stack. You play it, and its effects happen instantly.
Okay. Interesting.
And lastly is focus speed. Oh, Risen's way better at this. So you had a card in your hand for almost that entire match called Confront.
Yes.
It gives Challenger to a unit, and if you target a dragon, it draws a card.
And if I had, because all my people there on this last round were dragons, if he challenged my dragon, I get to draw a dragon? Or just draw one? Just draw one. Okay.
Yeah, so what you would do is you would play Confront on one of your dragon units that didn't have Challenger, preferably, unless you really needed the card draw. That's a niche case, though. You would play it on a dragon unit that didn't already have Challenger,
Right.
and it would get Challenger, and then you could attack with it and declare your opponent's blocker for them and have a really favorable situation that way. Now, remember that card I was telling you about, Deny?
Yes.
Because you used Confront, and it's a burst speed, he cannot respond to it with Deny. So it happens instantly. Like I said, those effects happen instantly. You can't stop them. As long as you have the mana to play them, and you can use them in response to something, it just happens.
Okay.
The last spell speed is called Focus. The first card that they introduced that had Focus was called a gem. It's actually in Targon. Yeah, so
cannot be used during another action.
Yeah, so let's say, so there's a card that you can generate called a gem. It's a 1 mana focus speed. It heals 1 health and gives 1 attack damage.
I was wondering about gems. Okay, go on.
It's not give, it's grant. Grant 1 attack damage. And so what you can do with that is you play the gem before you attack, and you can heal a unit and then attack. But let's say you declare your attack already and you hit the button, you can no longer use that gem to heal one of your units. You have to do it before an action. However, it doesn't use up your action. So if you play the gem, you can still play another card.
Oh. I mean, there's just so many possibilities then.
This game is incredibly nuanced, and like when I came in, Bilgewater was just released, so there was half the mechanics that there are now. So I was able to learn all this slowly over time. But like you're coming in and you're doing Path of Champions, like they add a whole bunch of these effects all together, and then on top of that, you have to go into the match and you're looking at each match has a very unique special rule set.
Yes.
Like one of them is the back alley barkeep. When you summon a unit, its stats are shuffled, and that doesn't happen on any other match, especially PvP. It doesn't happen on PvP at all because there is no like.
Yeah, there's one. It was every turn you shuffle, you deal, you play, and it's like the next turn it's shuffle the deck again and deal. I'm just like, wow. Every turn it was different cards, and I was like, all right. So you didn't know what was coming. And that helped me, I think, because it's like I don't know what cards are coming next. And it's just like, okay, what do they have? What do I have? So, okay, that makes sense. I'm learning. Risen, did you wanna take a match, Risen? While you're here, I saw you friended me. We can play. Don't take it easy on me. Just pulverize me if you need to. That's how I like to learn. But if you'd like to play, we're now friends. We can play.
if you haven't yet, there are a bunch of like tutorial matches that can go over a lot of the mechanics. And they're usually done in a way that
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to run the back one, and then I did have another deck if you wanted to try it.
We'll let Risen test their deck,
Okay.
and then we'll go back and play another Nodachi, and we'll do 2 more matches. We'll call it a night 'cause it's midnight now. It'll be what, midnight 30 by the time we get done. So yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Risen, we'll give you a shot, and then we'll get Nodachi. There we go.
So the Irelia Misfortune is going to be a very fast playing deck. You're gonna play
This is my surprise face.
They're going to be playing a lot of units and doing a lot of attacks and things like that.
So is it better to have a lot of units, or is it better to have like stronger units?
It 100% depends on the matchup. What's interesting?
She's a cutie. Who is the pink girl? Wow. I see why you're playing that. She's a cutie.
Interestingly enough, I don't know about this starter deck you got, but technically speaking, dragons do counter blades. Blade Dance.
Blade Dance?
Which would be the Irelia side of the deck.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Hi Isla, nice to meet you. Can I not? There we go.
Another day guarding the walls.
So I probably shouldn't attack at all on this one. Probably not. I'll skip this time. But you got your whole deck. That's kind of cool. Tough. Does this guy have? He does not have tough. Well, that's the only thing we can do. So let's do it.
So I came in a little too late. I was about to say, saving that 1 spell mana would be great, because then you're gonna play your 3 cost damage, and since it has faded, using that chain vest on the wounded white flame would have activated as faded. And you would have made it with stuff.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
Attack with the challenger, and then pull in the 1/1 or the 2/1 would have killed one of them.
Wait, what?
Every blade, every beat in its place.
I really summon if you have an attack token, create flawless duet. Cool. I'm sorry, wait, what? Blade Dance 2. Okay. What exactly does... Okay, I guess I'll see. Obliterate me when I leave combat.
Yeah, Blade Dance summons a 1 mana 1/1 attacking, and for every Blade Dance it summons an extra blade.
But you're telling me dragons negate Blade Dance?
It doesn't negate. It's technically a counter. So one good thing that dragons do is they have Fury. So every time they destroy a blade, they get back one attack.
Alright, let's try it.
What's interesting about this is now you're not getting back.
I really like your setup. She is a cutie. Misfortune. I know I said that before. So this guy. Wait. Oh, I gotta defend against somebody, don't I?
The 4/4 is doing a lot of damage.
Guard the
Get rid of
walls!
that if you were.
-1.
Love ya.
-1's better than minus all that.
Okay, so you have a
Ready weapons.
challenger unit, and Aurelia's going to become a problem if she stays on the field. Or
Right.
Misfortune. Misfortune's also going to be a problem.
So I'm gonna get rid of Misfortune here.
Hello, new best friend.
Misfortune.
I need to get rid of
Oh,
Aurelia
I've
next.
never met anyone like you.
Holy schmoly. 155. Okay.
I've got this.
Wait, what?
So when he
We
gets
were
the attack
born in
token,
the first
Aurelia
land, and we will
generates a
defend
fighting
them
hand
until the end.
and does the blade dance twice.
So I need to get rid of Aurelia.
So I would block Aurelia with your 5/5 before
Oh,
you
I
play
got-
Strafing Strike. Don't play Strafing Strike yet.
I'd put tough on the.
You need to block Aurelia with your 5/5.
And that's Aurelia there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's you're probably dead here, unfortunately.
But
with the
why?
blade
Hold
dance.
on. Why? Okay. Yeah.
So now you don't play Strafing Strike yet, because leveled up Aurelia, every time he attacks or allies attack, she generates this card.
Oh, so
now
should I?
now you
Strafing
Strafing
Strike?
Strike her.
That's her right there, right?
The 4/3.
Yes.
You have to target your unit first.
That's pretty much all I got. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I think I lasted another round. One more round.
6 mana.
Show them no
It might be
weakness.
rough. I don't know how many more Blade Dance Risen has in hand.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, yeah, that's it. You're. It's unfortunate, but it's basically over here.
No. It's cool.
So you would block one, and then Risen's gonna swap Aurelia with the one you don't block.
Ah. Nice. I lasted longer than I thought I'd last.
You remembered the challenger. You got rid of a problem, which was the misfortune.
Right?
He had both Aurelias in hand, so when I told you to get rid of that other Aurelia, it basically wouldn't have mattered anyway.
If you killed Dragon Guard, I had lethal with her, so that would have killed me, right? If you killed
Yeah.
Aurelia, I would win with. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for the insight. I have a new admiration and respect for this game now. Thank you for the match, Risen.
And there are so many different combinations, and as long as you're not playing ranked, you're gonna see a whole bunch of different types of decks.
Oh, I have. Great block with 3/2 tough. Nadachi, you got your second deck ready? I'm gonna keep playing the dragons. That seemed to work good for me. Oh, I used it the right way. Huh? Well, thank you.
So if you recall, when you were blocking, there was the time where you attacked with 3 units,
Yes.
and you put the 3/2 with tough in the center, blocking the 2/1. What that did is, number one, he didn't take damage from the misfortune skill because
Right.
it only did 1 damage,
Right?
and he has tough, so it blocks 1 damage. And then you blocked the 2/1, and it only took 1 damage because of the tough, and you took out his unit. That's what, or Risen's unit. That's what Risen's talking about here.
Nice. Thank you. One of my co-workers plays this game, is actually ranked master. When you see him on Tantric? Tricks with an X, Tantric.
We wear red to honor the fallen.
Do not block that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure, when a quick attack unit comes down and they're attacking, they strike before your unit strikes. So if he kills your unit before both units hit each other, his unit won't take any damage. So if you blocked with that 3/2,
That explains a lot.
Let us settle this with grace and civility.
Oh, I should have done the 401 because I'm more likely to get to him first.
yeah, it's a little delayed for me. I thought you were choosing the Shyvana. So wait, before you play that, don't.
Too late. No?
It's fine. Just make sure you attack with that 4/4 right now.
Not a hair out of place.
He's either gonna block it and lose one, or he's gonna take 4 to the next. Or he's gonna do that.
There's this idea in these matches. One deck is gonna be the aggro deck, and one deck's gonna be the control deck. The aggro deck is going to try and take down your Nexus as fast as possible. The control deck is trying to control the board so that way you can get to your later game strategy to win. You're 100% the control deck right now. So a good way to think about it is you want to use your cards in response to something.
Another lost.
The dragon's rage claws to get out.
You only get the 1/1 this round, okay. This round.
I would
I
block the
smell
2/2
fear.
with Shyvana.
Yeah.
So the idea of a puff cap deck, or at least one like this, is you're going to try and do a bunch of Nexus damage early,
Right.
and then queue with your draws from the buff caps.
How soon Demacia forgets. Observe and learn.
All players draw one. Allied tough.
So, unfortunately, something's coming back to bite you in the butt here. If you gave Shyvana the challenger right now,
Yeah.
then Shyvana would attack and you would pull in the puff cap pup.
Right.
Right now,
Too
you're
late
safe
now.
to attack with Shyvana because of the tough.
Suffer my fury.
But this that just shows you that the misplay costs you this action.
Where will my
Now you can be able to use whatever blocker he wants, but if you had the challenger, you would force that interaction.
Gotcha.
beg your pardon? How does it feel?
That's a lot of puff caps.
It's not enough buff caps.
If you click your deck, you can see how many puff caps are in your deck.
There's quite a few. 20.
And 20's not that bad.
That's a lot of puff caps.
That's not even one puff cap on average per card. I think you're fine.
Minding details is my duty.
Mama's home.
Create a hungry owl
Proud
cat.
and loud.
And what I'm saying, all players draw one. Excuse me. Wait. Okay, spell shield. So this has a spell shield on it, correct?
Correct. So let's say you had the Get Excited card I was telling you about. If you used Get Excited on it right now, you wouldn't do any damage. You would just destroy the spell shield. Or if you use Single Combat or Strafing Strike right now, you would just destroy the spell shield and neither a unit would take damage. You have a really good just attack here. Like I wouldn't even Strafing Strike anything. I would just attack.
Nowhere to run.
+3.
Rule 102. Practice makes perfect.
Shroud the world
you know,
in
I
wings.
didn't know that Strafing Strike gave the heal if you used it on a spell shield.
Yay. Unit without spell shield. I guess so. Wait, what?
So when you use that Strafing Strike,
Mm-hmm.
You didn't destroy the Owlcat, but you did break its spell shield and Shyvana got healed.
Should I attack the owl now?
You do
Wait.
not. You don't need to use the Single Combat right now.
Okay.
They are nothing.
So I would attack with everything. Not everything. Leave the 1/2 behind. You don't want to attack with that. And then attack with the 3/3 and pull in the Owlcat.
Because I can do that.
Recite your rights.
Witness my true power!
Is that me being a dragon? It is me being a dragon.
I mean, if you want to single combat it, you can, or you can wait. There's really no downside to waiting right now, unless he draws some response to single combat. I don't think he has one in Vandal. Zon right now.
Minus. Wait, he took the minus? What? Oh, because he only had it that round. Okay.
Oh,
So,
mushrooms could talk.
Nodachi blocked with the Ava Explorer, and
Right.
the Ava would add puff caps to your deck if it stayed on the field.
Gotcha.
The prophecies ring true!
I got your 6 shortcakes. Love it, Big Mama. Let's bring this home.
Oh yeah, and I forgot that Ava also double shroom damage when you draw them. That's a tip from Risen, if you didn't read that yet.
Yeah, double damage from the shrooms.
On it and on 'em.
I can't block an elusive unit.
You can only block an elusive unit with another elusive unit, or a unit that has, I don't know what they call the keyword.
Can I
now,
do
think it's sharp side.
Can I do
You
it
can
with single combat?
it if you want. Okay, so they did make sharp side the name of the keyword.
How dare they?
I took a break, so I didn't see when they added some of the stuff in here. And sharp sight being one of the keywords, I didn't know they made a keyword. So here I would just open attack. I wouldn't play anything. And if he had some response to stop you from winning the open attack, you could have played the 6 mana card, and then you would have rallied, and then you could attack again.
Six mana
been a
card.
fun guy.
Yeah, Dragon Guard. I did see Elder Dragon before I took a break from Runeterra, and Elder Dragon is one of my favorite cards. Risen's mentioning a deck they like to play with. The deck has Shyvana, Elder Dragon, and Morgana. The whole deal with
The cosmos will collapse eventually. Someone stardust.
the whole deal with Elder Dragon is you're trying to attack with power, and then once Elder Dragon levels up, you can't stop him. Elder Dragon just attacks.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Good game. I think I found, at least until I can get to the point where I've got like my own cards and I like it. So Risen, pay to play player or just grind to get everything for free? Because you can actually pay for cards, right? Or is it all completely just random?
You can't pay for all the cards on day one. They have a limit to how much you can buy, but you can buy cards. This Legends of Runeterra is probably the most generous with giving cards out for free and giving out currency to buy cards.
That's cool. 3 to 5 decks on Smurfs to play. Okay. You can get a lot for free. So in comparison with other games that may be like money grubbers, this is actually decent. Okay. I see the
They're
appeal.
very, very generous with how much they give you for free.
I'm gonna go into the next round of when I play the Path of Champions with a renewed respect for this game. I like it. Give me a second. We got Miss Lags a lot playing Dead by Daylight, so we're gonna raid out over there. Thank you all who joined in and played. Risen, Hobo, Nodachi. Thank you very much. I have learned an incredible amount this night. Anytime you see me online playing, you want to hit me up, we'll play it. Friendly round. I don't know that I'll play any type of ranked match for quite a while. I still got a lot to read up on the game, but if the company, if the game is willing to be generous and to like if they're making an effort to work with the players, I like that. Like I do play a lot of Pal World. On Saturdays I play Pal World, and if those devs over there, those guys are great, Pal World, but they respect the gamers. It's like Blizzard. Blizzard's only in it for the money, I think. That's just me personal. Um, EA Sports, EA games, they're always in it just for the money. And then there's like all sorts of games where you can see where they're just in it for the money. But if these people are who you say they are, and I'm gonna trust you guys, appreciate you guys. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the voice chat. Thank you, Nodachi. Thank you, Hobo Salad.
No problem.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for playing.
Give me a minute to set up the raid into Ms. Lagslot. But yeah, cool. I really enjoyed this game, and I enjoyed tonight. So thank you. You helped make tonight for me be a lot of fun, and I appreciate that. So give me a second. We're gonna raid out. They're playing, and again, they're playing Dead by Daylight. Give me just a second.